Hello, my name is David Landini and I'm here today with Marty Cincotta. Marty, can you just tell us a bit about yourself?
Yep, I'm a 51-year-old Barron boy, born and bred in Barron.
Yep.
I've got a wife and 3 beautiful kids.
Righto, that's great. And Marty, you're the owner of Cincotta Enterprises. Can you tell us a bit about Cincotta Enterprises?
I can. Before that, I started my first electrical business when I was 25.
Yep.
Which is still going today, from 26 years later.
Yep.
About 20 years ago, I took over the family business from Mum and Dad. And I've sort of been here ever since.
And that's a grain trading business, and you deal with farmers all the time with the grain trading?
Yep, we store and transport grain.
Yep.
And had the privilege of dealing with a lot of farmers over the years. Very well known, old stable business.
Yeah, and you would know probably every farmer within 50 to 100 kilometres of the area,
yeah.
Marty?
Yeah, I know them, and unfortunately they know me.
No, I'm sure it's a great relationship. And Marty, we had the Riverina State meeting in Barham at the Barham Hotel there a week and a half ago. And you attended, Marty?
Yep.
What was your impression, Marty? What did you think of that?
Well, back to the business thing. Like I steered this company through the Millennium Drought.
Okay, sorry, mate. Yep.
But something's got to change. This is a whole different cup of tea. We need to form a separate state.
Yep.
We need to get our water back. We need to get our timber back.
Yep.
Yep. Things have got to change.
That's right. And the state, of course, does have control over all the water in that state, and of course all the timber, all the native timber on state property is all under the control of that state.
Yep. And if we can get that back, we're right.
It'll make a massive amount of difference.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
We'll be in control of our own destiny.
That's right. Yep. That's right. And there was some discussion about the numbers and so forth, Marty, but and I'll just give a few of the numbers. There are 93 electorates in New South Wales. 71 of those are in Newcastle, Sydney and Wollongong, 22 in the rest of the state. There's 8 electorates, 8 members of parliament from west to the Great Dividing Range. And in the irrigation areas, the flood irrigation areas, there are 2 electorates, Murray and Barwon, and 2 members of parliament in New South Wales from those 2 electorates. And another number is the fact that there were, in the last state election, 435,000 people voted for the Greens. The Greens are opposed to irrigation and all natural resource-based industries, and there's not even 400,000 voters west of the Great Dividing Range. So those numbers we discussed at that meeting, Marty, they really don't leave a lot of hope for us.
No, there's no hope for us under the current system. We've got to change. Back in the old days, I used to believe in the political system, and we'd go to rallies in Canberra or write letters to PMs. And, like I'm a member of the Rural Fire Brigade, and has a lot of the farming friends of mine. And they close down the bush, and you send them a letter, go, who's going to fight the fires? You sort it through, and they just haven't. They haven't thought things through. They just they don't care about us.
I think that's right, Martin. And you've been to a couple of the latest convoy to Canberra, but there was even one before that you went to, which was these were very large protests from a lot of people in the area to Canberra. And Marty's been on a couple of them.
Yeah, 2008. Same thing back then. I thought we could take our plight to our leaders, and they do something about it, but they won't.
Yep.
It's falling on deaf ears.
Yep.
We're kidding ourselves if we think they're going to listen to us. Just through the sheer weight of numbers.
Just through the sheer weight of numbers. That's right. And that last convoy to Canberra back in, I think it was in October or November. That was a massive.
Oh, that was
a massive.
Really well organised. It was just fantastic. It was great. United, big representation from the rural people, but nothing to detract against the people that organised it. I think it was fantastic. I'm proud to be a part of it. But
absolutely.
I'm afraid that's going to fall on deaf ears as well, for the numbers reason.
Just the numbers.
Yep.
And it just does appear, Marty, but unfortunately, it appears to just come down to the numbers.
Yep. And that's what we're up against.
That's what we're up against.
Yep. It's just sorry to say that's it. With the forming of the state, how does that work again with the 40 years' time? We'll only have 1 seat left.
Oh, of course, I forgot to mention another number is that in New South Wales, every 5 years, one electorate disappears out of the country and reappears in the metropolitan area of Newcastle, Sydney, Wollongong. And at that rate, in 40 years' time, there will only be one electorate and one member of parliament from west of the Great Dividing Range.
That's if it doesn't accelerate. That's at current rates.
That's at the current rate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might even be less than 40 years.
Yep.
And if we think the numbers are bad now, and if we think we don't have any influence now, well, in 40 years' time with one member of parliament, Marty, what hope do you think we've got there?
Oh yeah, we've got none. There's only one question we need to ask ourselves,
Yep.
and that's why are we waiting?
Yep.
I think it's inevitable the Riverina State will be formed.
I think so. Yeah.
Like when there's only one member of parliament left, and that's just the beginning.
Yeah.
There'll end up only being 20 people left. It'll form then.
Yeah.
So why don't we form it now? What are we waiting for? And let's
Yep.
stop the damage they're raining down on us.
Yep.
Get control of our own destiny.
Exactly.
It's our responsibility
Yep.
to look after our kids
So
and our communities.
exactly, Marty. It's as you said, it's really an act of responsibility.
Yep.
Yep.
So I think, David, just keep going, mate. Keep getting the message out there. We've got to get these people on board and get this across the line.
We'll get there, Marty. We'll do it, and we will get there.
Good man.
Thanks very much, Marty.
Thank you, mate.